Hi, Carl DiStefano here. I've got another great tune. It's the talk of the town, and I've got a nice memory to share along with it. The song is a popular American song written in 1933 by Jerry Livingston with lyrics by Al J. Neiburg and Marty Symes, and you'll see that down below in the information description. It was popular from the very beginning because the year it was published, there were two recordings that reached the Billboard charts. Glenn Gray and his Casa Loma Orchestra recorded a version which was sung by Kenny Sargent, and that reached number 6 on the Billboard charts. And the famous pianist, composer, arranger, and bandleader Fletcher Henderson recorded a version that reached number 20 on the Billboard charts. And it became a jazz standard. Wikipedia listed 24 other notable recordings, including vocals by Bing Crosby, Perry Como, Julie London, and instrumentalists such as Benny Goodman, Harry James, Coleman Hawkins, and Lester Young. So it was a jazz standard, and it was a pretty popular tune. I have a special memory of this song, which involves my musical mentor and my mom. I've spoken before about both of them, I believe, in a video that I recorded of Tea for Two. And I'll retell some of that here. I played the accordion from age 10 to age 14 or so, 15. I begged my parents for that, and they finally gave it to me after a year. And I played the typical music that was in the accordion books: polkas, waltzes, tangos, marches, some classical pieces, I suppose. Music of the 20s, 30s, and 40s, because I started playing in 1952. And then I didn't play anything for a few years, but when I was 18, I picked up the guitar. Actually, this guitar right here that I'm playing. My dad had purchased it a few years earlier with the intention of playing, but never really did. Didn't work out for him. He went on to become a pretty good mandolin player, but the guitar didn't work out for him. So I knew it was there, and I just picked it up one day for no particular reason and started to, teach myself a few open string, cowboy chords, C, E, A, D, G. And folk music was a big thing about then, and I liked it. And I helped form a folk group with some neighborhood friends, and I was the main instrumentalist playing this guitar, and I was using a capo to change keys. I didn't even know how to play a bar chord, and it was I suppose it was a couple years after that I met my musical mentor Tony Hosaffel. He was a good friend of my dad's. They were drinking buddies, and he was a musician, a great guitar player, played electric bass as well. And he played guitar in a Viennese orchestra, and he was playing electric bass in jazz bands around town. Wow, did he open my eyes and ears when I saw him play all these beautiful chord changes, minor sevenths and ninths and diminished chords and chromatic progressions, major sevenths, flatted fifths, raised fifths, and connecting all these chords so beautifully. I'd never heard anything like that. It just really blew me away. And he would come to the house, and he and my dad would have a few drinks, and then he would bring his guitar, and he would play, and my mom would sing. And my mom was a musician. I mean, she never played a musical instrument. She never took any lessons, but she was an excellent singer. She was a great dancer, She had a great sense of rhythm. She loved music. She was singing all the time. She would skip through the house, twirling around, singing and dancing. She was really a bright spirit, a special person. But she loved music. She just sang with perfect timing, and she sang on key, and she phrased like the jazz singers. She probably unconsciously emulated their style because she was listening to Sinatra and Ella Fitzgerald and Perry Como and Dean Martin and all these great singers, Doris Day, that were playing on the radio, and she was singing like she would sing like they did, and so it was just really something to witness that, watch Tony playing, my mom singing, and that's how I started to learn to play. So let's see, where am I going with all this? Well, It's the Talk of the Town was probably their favorite song. My mom sang it so beautifully, and Tony played all the right changes, all the jazz chord changes to it, And I saw that, listened to that, and I thought, man, this is what I want to do too, So I really have to thank them for exposing me to those wonderful sounds. So this goes out to goes out in memory of my mentor Tony Hosafel and my wonderful mom Lolly, who just sang like a bird. I can't show my face. I can't go any place. People stop and stare. It's so hard to bear. Everybody knows you've left me. It's the talk of the town. Every time we meet, my heart skips a beat. We don't stop to speak, though it's been a week. Everybody knows you've left me. It's the talk of the town. We sent out invitations to friends in our relations, announcing our wedding day. Friends and relations gave congratulations. How can you face them? What can you say? Let's make up, sweetheart. We can't stay apart. And don't let foolish pride keep you from my side. How can love like ours be ended? It's the talk of the town. Thanks again to my mentor, Tony Hosafel, and my wonderful mom, Lolly, for Talk of the Town.